Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Victoria 2 as Scandinavia. Alright, it's time to start building some railroads. We can, if we want to, switch over our focus and start trying to encourage capitalists so that they'll start doing jobs on their own. But for now, while we're still trying to get research maximized, I'm going to just start manually doing it. I know you can control-click to do multiple provinces, but multiple provinces within a state, and we do want to do the entire state of Svealand. But that's going to be quite expensive. Let's try it. So, estimated spending is probably going to be pretty high. Actually, it's not that bad. But they're still trying to acquire their goods. We're buying lots of steel. There we go, the first railroad right in Stockholm. Our very first railroad is being built. Jacobin rebels. That's scary. It's rather loud. There's 3 of them. I think we can take care of that. Stupid Jacobins. Okay, we can create a protectorate in Darfur. This takes 8 colonial points. I'm not going to do that because I want to make sure we have room for a another colony if it becomes available. Speaking of colonies, let's check and make sure that we're not missing any. Now there were more 30 life rating provinces, I think. I'm not sure where they are though. I want to colonize as many of these things as we can before the big rush begins. Alright, how's our CB generation? 85%? Okay. It's about time, eh? Total 560 rebels. Like 560 brigades? I hope not. That would be rather crazy. No, it looks like it's 560 actual troops. Yeah, they just died. Okay, back to Africa. Hey, Sokoto, you're not in anyone's sphere, are you? Neutral, neutral, neutral. Good, because you're about to die. Which region do we want? We wanted this one. It's called Nigeria. So declare war, demand concession, Nigeria. And then we'll add the cut down to size using jingoism. Supply is really high. So we'll focus on sieging these things down one at a time. It seems to work a lot better that way. Railroads are going to take about 2 years. Our first factory, the cement factory, is about to come online. We don't actually have very many craftsmen. That's one of the things. Like, the factory is going to be fairly empty. 471 craftsmen total in our entire country. We do have some money coming in now. I think it's time to build some more ships. 5 more man-of-wars in Europe. I really need to find the time to get the commerce raiders. And also, I need to remember between this video and the next to go check out what the best ship is for colonial power. I don't know why, but it sounded to me like from the stream that commerce raiders were quite nice. Okay, so like right now we're using a clipper transport. Has a speed of 7 kph. We can build the steam transports faster. Has 5 times as much hull strength. Takes more supplies to build, but it's faster, and there's more upgrades for it as well. And then the Commerce Raider has a speed of 10. It's very quick. 5 attack, 6 hull. Not nearly as much attack as a man of war, but you know, it's twice as fast. So you're a lot easier to like capture enemy ships. Not that we've actually fought anybody else that has ships yet, but we will eventually. Alright, we need to talk to you and add the cut down to size wargle. So that'll give us 10 whole prestige. And we get to get some money from you. I think that's perfectly reasonable. So now, the War of Nigerian Concession, we need not nearly 100 war score. There's the Rotherham plow. New election. Very well. Our war score is at 21%. We need to occupy your capital. It's also going to be necessary to start fabricating claims on the next guy. In fact, might want to start doing it soon. We're at 8.35 infamy. It is kind of building up a little bit. No, you can't have access. It's my land. Get out of here. Let's put the clippers up here now. Jingoism. And 1 week to go. Someone grab the scissors. It's time to open the cement factory. Alright, cool. So we have a cement factory in Svealand. It has 0 employees. And now it has 78 clerks and 148 craftsmen. It's currently making, well, it needs to be open for 7 days before we can see average profitability, but... we're going to subsidize it. Basically what this is doing, we're losing money to guarantee we have access to cement. So we can build more factories and build more stuff. Alright, what do the people want? There's a suffrage movement right now. They want vote. They want the vote. Weighted wealth. There you go. People can vote. We're starting to make a lot of money. So, let's lower maintenance again. We want the, lower taxes on the poor. Let's let them start to save a little bit of money. We're still going to keep the tariffs high. That's actually where we make the vast majority of our income. And that seems to be working just fine. If you can't buy it in our country, don't buy it elsewhere. That's all it comes down to. Okay, we need to upgrade more factories. We need more factories. We need more ships. All pops become more in favor of pro-military. Jingoism's only at 0.04%. Pro-military is better than the other ones, so let's go for that. And the other thing I wanted to do was, you know what, we're still making too much money. Let's just lower taxes on the poor. Let's lower taxes on everyone. We'll keep the tariffs high. Don't trade with other countries. Ah. Rats. The botanical expedition didn't go well. Right, Sphere with you. We can add you to Sphere. So, I guess Great Britain just couldn't focus enough on it, so this is ours now. We now have tea! Wonderful news! Let's go see how's it working out for us. Yeah, look at that. We were losing tons of money on tea, now we're going to have access to tea starting tomorrow. We didn't buy any tea on the market. Yeah, we did. Didn't buy any yesterday. How much tea do we actually have available now? We have... I thought I just saw it. There it is. 19.62 units. And we're exporting most of it. So it's only occasionally that we even need the tea. But when we need it, we apparently need a ton. Would you stop buying that? Buy the stuff from the guy that's in our sphere. You know why they're probably losing so much is because of my tariffs. I don't care, though. They're just going to have to deal with it. Actually, it looks like that might be where a big portion of our income was coming from. It was from tariffing the crap out of people who were buying tea. The tea is ours! Now that they're buying it internally inside our sphere, it's not helping. I don't care. Alright, who do we want to work on next? feel like I want to access... I want more coal. I want coal and iron. Lots of it. So let's see if we can find... Who has the most coal in the world that's not out in there? So it's the Chinese, mostly. This is part of the UK, unfortunately. Persia. Persia has coal. Some. Let's go for Persia. Persia's currently cordial with one, friendly with the Russians. I wonder why they want him. Couldn't possibly be because of their coal, could it? Okay, the railroads are about 1/4 of the way there. Let's check on our factories, see how they're doing. This one's losing money still. Average profitability is negative 25%. So the cement factory is not doing so great, but we need the cement. The glass factory, on the other hand, is making a profit. So part of the issue is market spending. My tariffs, I think, are affecting the ability for this to work. And the cement's not getting sold. It's probably a big part of the reason why. So as long as we are building it, should be fine. We could go into trade, and we could go to cement. Cement. Iron, cement. Supply 67, demand's only 46. So apparently there's a bunch of people making it. But we could manually buy up the stockpile, try to get some. We now have 93. We're buying cement. Elections are now finished. Norsk that one. I can't pronounce these words. Yeah, that chart probably changed our taxes around a bit. What's your deal? Free trade, laissez-faire, pro-military. Nope. We want jingoism. State capitalism. Right back to the other one. We're gonna do what I want. New research. No one's actually done realism yet. They haven't invented these things. More education efficiency is fine. I just want more mining and farming output. Just increase the amount of stuff we're getting from everywhere. So yeah, we're buying a bunch of cement. I don't know, it just seems like the right thing to do. Could be wrong. We're losing a ton of money now. Because tariffs got changed. No, tariffs go up. Tariff all of the people. And I actually can't raise my taxes very high. Interesting. Minimum tax plus 25%. Is it just me, or did the taxes get screwed up? I was going to say, there we go, yeah. It was not letting me go higher than 25, but it's minimum. Alright, so a big part of what we were just spending was the accruing concrete. Which I think they'll use the concrete to build factories, right? Like, I don't actually have to manually go in and tell them, hey, you can use our stockpile. We have 1,000 concrete stockpiled. I believe what it's saying when you say, like, hey, 1,024, it's going to try to average at that number instead of 0. So it'll use it if it needs it, but then it'll try to go right back up to 1,000. So I feel like it's good to have some of those goods set to a higher number. What do you people want? You want Danish Liberation Movement. Let's do social reform desire. Trade unions. State-controlled trade unions. Sounds fine. Is this war not over yet? I forgot all about it. Demand Nigeria. I did not occupy enough of Nigeria, apparently. Oh, my bad. I thought that it was just those three. Oops. I think for the next couple of years we might want to let infamy come down a little bit. We could also, there are some ways to reduce your infamy, like releasing countries and stuff. We could release Yan Mayan. Okay, we got new ships, so we can create this as a colony now. And do we have room for any other colonization? No. But hey, you know what? Scandinavia is going crazy. We got lots of new land. 2.04% of the population is now clergy. It's time to start focusing on other things, I think. So we could try to militarize, try to get more people. Or we could keep on focusing on literacy, trying to teach these Africans how to read. They can only read at 6.78% of these African Hausa people can read. Seems like such a good thing to teach them how to read. But as long as we keep clergy spending high, we'll tend to pick up more clergy anyway. Without focusing. See, it's a pretty good promotion factor. So let's clear these guys out. And let's instead see if maybe we can pick up a few capitalists. I'd like to get them upgrading some structures, but at the same time, I don't want them to build the wrong factories. Now let's just encourage craftsmen. Especially in Svealand. We'll do some clergymen down there. Alright, so our largest population regions then, we've got Götaland, which I think is this down here. No, it's this one. Götaland. Okay, what kind of goods do we have here? We've got fish, timber. Fish and timber. Fish, grain, timber. Okay, regular old furniture factory would be good if we had a lumber mill. So build a lumber mill. 138.88 expected profitability. So you're saying that'd be a good idea to build that, huh? Follow it up with a furniture factory just so we get our good bonuses. Fertilizer requires sulfur. Yeah, lumber mill. Lumber mill and a furniture factory. And let's go see, did we actually use some of our... Yeah, we're using the stockpile. Cool. So using the cement as needed to build stuff. Just kind of guarantees that we have some of it in supply. Might not be a bad idea to do the same thing with clipper convoys, that kind of stuff. It's in high demand. It's controlling our maximum supply. We need 0.53, so it's trying to stockpile like a day's worth, which is not very much. But you can also kind of bankrupt your country if you try to stockpile stuff too much. Fortunately, cement's fairly cheap. Who are we working on? Persia. Okay, Sokoto. I really feel like you probably should have surrendered a while ago. Thank you. Alright, we just picked up a whole nother state. State of Nigeria, 148,000 people. Did that affect our percentage of people that can read well? Yes, but not much. Just looking at 24.63 reading technology points. Do we have more? Empiricism comes out in 1860, so we've got 15 years before we can get that. More education efficiency could be good. Let's finish this research first. Liquor distillery is almost done here. We don't have any infrastructure done yet. It's making some profit on the glass, but not really as much as I would have hoped. Granted, we need to get some more people actually working in there. The end of the revolution. Alright, whatever. I want to attack Russia over Finland. I want to get Finland back into our country. Acquire our cores. I want to ally Prussia and attack Russia. Is that really so much to ask? Negative 11 reasons. Increase relations. Let's be friends, Prussia. Let's go. You want to fight Russia? They stole your name, partially, kind of. Now Persia is already friendly with Russia, and Russia is at 54, so they're going to try to sphere them soon. I think we want to other national investors. He just immediately spent his points to drop me. I raised it up to cordial, he lowered it. Alright, other national investors in Persia. Let's go do a little tiny bit of investment in Persia to offset that penalty. If they'll let us. There we go. Persia. Why are you not in the list? Well, I spent some money, so we lowered it. I don't know why I can't look them up. Whatever. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.